It rains more than the national average. Every winter a barrage on the senses. Storms breaking walls, a carnival of chaos and clouds. Waves roaring loud over cars, using the main road which naturally runs right next to the sea. But then the summer arrives, everything comes alive, dusted in the sun's rays. The tired farmers leave their fields, their armour a cider or 10. There's always a rally or festival day, again an excuse to drink underage. Makes a difference from the park or houses sparking up in the garden and on the beach, meeting people you didn't realise you already kinda knew. The local pub, always the same, a hub for after-work activity. Don't blame the young for wanting change. The barmaid knows you, your mum, your auntie and cousins. They say everyone has 7 degrees of separation. Definitely an exaggeration here. The distance is more like 2. Shop floor gossip and skate park chat about somebody new. They came to the village from London. They don't know how we do things here. Slow go the many tractors, you chose the wrong time to shop. It's car boot day, our first local pork burger of the year and rattler on tap. They say as soon as you leave your mother's breast, you're weaned onto the stuff. Whether it's Galawan or in the towns, you can never get enough. Fields were for ploughing and every which way available, always able to meet a young filly. She's from young farmers up Helston, a little far from home, but don't you worry though, she's borrowed her mum's car and she's not planning on crossing the Tamar. There's a charity barn dance next week, there's every chance it's where your parents had their first meeting. Everyone follows the same routine, same town, same school, often the same final scene. It's rarer to have left, feeling nearer to your university town that the gap grows ever further. Though you'll fall into home life with ease, but please, by now, you know the drill. Cornwall's always steady, always still. Not much changes, at least not quickly. Not like the East who've butchered the pasty. Now, I don't want to get nasty. The pasties are okay, but there's nothing like your great-grandmother's recipe passed down from an ancient great-great-auntie. Cornwall, you raised me. I sat on your hills when I was young, the sun hitting my face. A bike ride, tractor ride, horses and sea, with plenty of space to think and roam free. No, I'm not saying it was easy sailing. A reigning miracle in my town is that anyone left or all. GCSEs weren't something everyone had at 15. Sons left school to work with their dads on the farm. No harm in that, but armed with no choice. My grandmother once told me, you get your degree. I moved 8 miles my whole life, married with a child before 20. Plenty of people do it and that's fine, but that was never a plan of mine. Mines they've closed, fishing, gasping for breath, it still struggles, but don't worry, there's jobs and care work that pay bills. Gone are pirates who struggle. Fire it, the local Boxing Day shoot. Tradition is what we have here. We have our myths, we have our slang, no other language sounds as warm as when my local dialect washes around my feet. I'm no longer just a Cornish bird, I'm a mix of Cornwall, Manfredonia and Canterbury, but Cornwall is what raised me. I'll always remember the place I called home for so long, no matter where I go. After laughter fills my fondest memories of living so close to nature's hand, the land teaching me to forage. Norwich, Leeds and Portsmouth are interesting too, but nothing will stay with me as much as you. The deep Westcountry, the jam, then the cream, time stands still there as if a dream. I was lucky to grow up there from Tintagel to Penner. It's our own little world, no matter how far we are apart. I'll always be a Cornish person at heart. Better than that, in fact, my home county, Cornwall. Thank you for raising me.